Hello again, everyone. Edwin Learnard back once again. In this YouTube astrological segment, I'm going to be dissertating and talking about having Capricorn on the 7th house cusp in a natal chart. Now, when we look at the Capricorn on the 7th, I think the first thing that I come to as far as conclusion on this is that this person that has this placement may be attracted to or at least a potential significant other that may be very responsible, very consistent, somebody that's business and career oriented. It may be somebody that is older than him or her, and somebody that has just a general mature attitude regarding relationships. These people generally would not be interested in somebody that's whimsical or capricious as far as relationships go. They want somebody, generally speaking, that would take the relationship seriously. And the stern, serious qualities of Capricorn that they're looking for in the relationship would balance out the emotional and sensitive side of the Cancer rising that this person would have. I knew somebody that figured prominently in my life many years ago, and she has Cancer rising and, of course, Capricorn on the descendant. And she married somebody that was about 10 years older than her, and she never remarried after that. But she also had, if I remember correctly, the ruler of the 7th and the 12th, so that could indicate some restrictions in relationships perhaps. And even Capricorn on the 7th itself may indicate that this person at least feels somewhat inhibited somehow as far as relationships go. The 7th house also governs partnerships in astrology, and this could be somebody that, if they're in business, that they may attract partners that are very pragmatic, very serious, have very strong single-minded focus, very traditional and conservative in their outlook, people that generally won't be audacious or impulsive as far as making any great big expenditures, and people that have a lot of premeditation and forethought before making some kind of business judgments or decisions. Now, the 7th house also governs open enemies or adversaries. So it could be possible in some cases this person may wind up going, maybe the enemies, open adversaries, what have you, maybe people that are in the government somehow, maybe politicians, maybe people that are in some kind of business or management position. Could be people that are in like economy, like economists, people that can be very, as far as shrewdness connected with business and very business savvy. So those are some things to look at. They might be older people as well. They might, or at least in many cases, may be older. Now, the 7th house also governs legalities. And this could be somebody that winds up, if they're in some kind of court situation, it may be things connected with the government. It doesn't necessarily mean this person is going to go up against some great, big government official or anything. But even going to court over, for example, say Social Security income, or maybe, for example, not claiming they didn't receive the full amount they were supposed to or they were entitled to, things of that nature. They may be things connected perhaps with a politician in some isolated cases. In some isolated cases, it can be some prominent government official. It can be people that are somehow connected with the economy, like economists. It could be even a politician in some rare remote cases. And the 7th house also is connected with the public. So, and being Capricorn, being a very prudent and premeditative sign, this person may really approach, as far as relationships or people in the public and going out in terms of just meeting people in the public in general, may be very cautious about this and very methodical, and really look at it, very selective in terms of who they're going to maybe associate with, and as far as this goes. And look at this too, and having Capricorn on the 7th house could also indicate, as far as a potential partner, significant other. I'm going back to what I started near the beginning of this video, is that in some cases maybe this person is attracted to somebody that could be in the government, a politician, perhaps somebody in economy, and somebody that maybe somebody that is really about, as far as having their career goals and aspirations set. They generally may look for somebody that has perhaps their career, someone that has an established career, and a person that will bring this person some kind of stability and consistency as far as things of a monetary nature goes. So when we look at this position, Capricorn on the 7th, I think somebody that's looking for a serious relationship, it would be something that would probably be a vast understatement, at least in my opinion, as far as that goes. But anyway, people, that'll conclude this YouTube astrological segment for having Capricorn on the cusp of the 7th house in a natal chart. And stay tuned next time, where I'll be dissertating and talking about having Aquarius on the 7th house cusp in a natal chart. Two things I want to get with you on before I head out. Firstly, the stars may impel but do not compel. And secondly, never isolate any single astrological element, aspect, planetary placement, position, configuration, influence, or what have you, and make an analysis of a person astrologically speaking based on this alone, because astrologically speaking, the person is the sum of all their components in their natal chart, and not just one. Until next time, people, stay well.